Good afternoon, family and friends of Tahlia, and a very warm welcome to our special ceremony in honour of a beautiful, vibrant person who has clearly touched the lives of so many people, Tahlia Elizabeth Summerville. On behalf of Tahlia's loving family, I'd like to offer sincere thanks to everyone here today for all the love, care and support that has been offered at this very sad time. We sincerely thank those who have travelled long distances, and we welcome family and friends who are joining our ceremony via the live stream. We know that there's already well over 100 people who are joining us on the live stream. Out of respect for Tahlia and her loving family, I'd just like to remind everyone, if you have a mobile phone with you, to please ensure that it is turned off or onto silent mode. Thank you. My name is Tina Pappas. There is so few words that I could possibly say here today to help ease the deep hurt, shock and sorrow when you've all been faced with the tragic loss of Tahlia, who has left this world far too soon, at just 20 years young. One thing I can say is the depth of emotion and feeling that's just evident when we look around here today is a testament to the love and the big impression that Tahlia leaves behind, the beautiful friendships that have been shared with her. Tahlia has touched the hearts of many through her fun-loving disposition and her kindness to others. We gather today with our hearts full of compassion for Tahlia's family. She was such an outgoing, down-to-earth and forever caring person, and we want to honour that today and to offer our support and compassion to Tahlia's loving family and friends. We gather with our hearts full of support for Tahlia's loving mum, Terry Ann. Tahlia was an adored sister and sister-in-law, and we offer our deepest condolences to Kyle and Elodie, and to Corey and to Tanisha. Tahlia was a proud aunt, and our sympathy is extended to her beautiful little nephew, Thomas. Indeed, to everyone who has lost a cherished family member and a beautiful friend in Tahlia's passing, please accept our sincere condolences at this very sad time. There is no doubt Tahlia made a lasting impression wherever she went. Like the time she went out on the town to the Mad Cow in Flinders Street wearing her PJs. Tahlia didn't care what other people thought, but she did care deeply for others, especially for her family and friends. As Terry Ann said, throughout Tahlia's struggles, she always cared about everyone else first. People really warmed to Tahlia and to her caring and bubbly nature. Tahlia preferred to be around other people. She always liked to try and make her friends and family happy. And no tribute to Tahlia and her character would be complete without early mention of her crystals. Crystals went everywhere with Tahlia, and I can tell everyone agrees with that and has experienced it. They were even blue-tacked in her car. To share some special memories with us now, it is with great pleasure that I welcome Tahlia's brother Kyle to speak on behalf of his mum and family. And following, we will take some time, following Kyle, to watch a special presentation of photographs that have been prepared by Tahlia's friends Bella, Braden and Charlotte. Thank you, Kyle.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming. It means a lot. I just want to thank Tahlia's dad, Frank, for attending. I'm just going to go through some of the memories from Tahlia. I'll start with our favourite memory from 2011. We were in Sydney, near King's Cross. Just come back from the snow. I was walking near Mum. Tanisha and Corey were at the front. Tahlia was in the middle, walking head down. And she smashed face first into a glass bus stop on the side. Oh, Mum and I were in tears laughing. It was a massive hit. She was on the ground crying. Tanisha and Corey turned around and saw that Tahlia was on the ground and figured out what happened, and then they started laughing. To this random person to this day, sitting on the bench waiting for a bus, he was trying so hard to hide in his laugh as well. I remember the time going for a swim in the boaters at pool. In the afternoon, it was after school, and all three of us jumped on my back, and we got a beautiful photo. I have lots of memories of Tahlia. It's just too many to share, such as the time I went to service a car just before I left Townsville, and pretty much no oil came out of a car. Or that time that we went to the snow to Thredbo. Or the time that I watched Total Drama Action with her when we were both a kid. One of our favourite games when we were both a kid was with Action Man and Barbie. Ken didn't exist. Everything had to be branded until she discovered Vinnie's. She could buy shoes for a dog and should be the happiest person in the world. I remember not even living in Townsville at the time. I came up for a visit on my way back up to Darwin. I took my partner Elodie, Tahlia, Corey and Tanisha, and with my friends to Crystal Creek. It was awesome. Some memories of Tahlia. From Tanisha. Tanisha remembers every time she'd drive around Tahlia in the RAV, they would hear a noise, not knowing if it was from the car or from something else. They'd both look at each other, laughing, not knowing what it was, but not a care in the world. One time in the RAV, Tahlia let me have the aux cord, and Tanisha, being the One Direction fan at the time, that's all she had. And Tahlia would get so mad, but in a cringe way. She didn't enjoy the songs anymore, and she would have Tanisha change the songs to her music, as you could tell coming in. Also, that one time when Tahlia got a piece, Tanisha and Tahlia would drive around by themselves and went to Coles or Woolworths to go and get ice cream, and ended up buying a bit more. And in the toilet paper section, they'd push each other into the toilet rolls. Every year at Bodosa Primary, on Tahlia's birthday, Tanisha would always get so jealous because everyone was focused on her. Tanisha would go around and would piss everybody off by saying, "But it's my birthday tomorrow." Tahlia would go along with it, but in the end, when she got home, she would cry to Mum because Tanisha tried to steal the spotlight. Whenever Tahlia and Tanisha played dress up, no matter how old they were, they would either dress up in Tahlia's, Tanisha's or Mum's clothes. No matter the size or how ridiculous they looked, they really enjoyed doing it. On their target trips with Mum in Beaudesert, Tahlia and Tanisha would instantly run off to the shoe section to be models. They'd walk down the aisle because at 5 and 10, that's what they wanted to be. Tanisha remembers the first time Tahlia did her makeup. Tanisha mentioned, Tanisha didn't understand what goth meant. So Tahlia displayed it on Tanisha. Mum got the fright of her life. Mum also has lots of memories of Tahlia, like taking her to the Rihanna concert, the time that they went to Groovin' on the Move, and only after 3 weeks of getting her P's did she write Mum's car off. Mum also remembers Tahlia picking her up from the pub when she was drunk. It was Mum's night out. When Tahlia was driving, Mum would hold on to anything, and after getting to the destination, Tahlia would say, "But did he die?" Mum loved taking Tahlia to all sporting events. She could always be on the sideline screaming the loudest to move her ass. That was just Mum. Corey remembers Tahlia going to town with her friends and getting drunk. Tahlia had this laugh, it was just magic. She could always put a smile on other people's faces. She definitely had the biggest mouth on her though, with the best comebacks that nobody could ever argue with. She loved her borders and her crystals. And we could all agree that she was going to be the drunk aunt who wouldn't have any kids. We love you, Tahlia. Rest in peace.
Let's dance in style, let's dance for a while. Heaven can wait, we're only watching the skies. Hoping for the best, but expecting the worst. Are you gonna drop the bomb or not? Let us die young, let us live forever. Don't have the power, but we never say never. Sitting in the sandpit, life is a short trip. Music's for the sad. what does it look like in heaven? Is it peaceful? Is it free like they say? Does the sun shine bright forever? Have your fears and your pain gone away? 'Cause here on earth it feels like everything good is missing since you left. And here on earth everything's different. There's an emptiness. Oh, I hope you're dancing in the sky. I hope you're singing in the angels' choir. And I hope the angels know what they have. I'll bet it's so nice up in heaven since you arrived. So tell me, what do you do up in heaven? All your days filled with love and light. Is there music? Is there art and invention? Tell me, are you happy? Are you more alive? 'Cause here on earth it feels like everything good is missing since you left. And here on earth everything's different. There's an emptiness. Oh, I hope you're dancing in the sky. And I hope you're singing in this choir. And I hope the angels know what they have. I'll bet it's so nice up in heaven since you arrived. I hope you're dancing in the sky. And I hope you're singing in the angels' choir. And I hope the angels know what they have. I'll bet it's so nice up in heaven since you arrived. Since you arrived.
Simple as my mama said when I was very young. She told me not to worry, son, one day you'll be someone. But here I am at 21, as loaded as a stagecoach shotgun. I'm sorry, mama, please don't look at me. When I got to Oklahoma, I was 17. My papa taught me how to work, and Lord, he was mean. Working all day in that August heat, and he taught me how to fish. My uncle taught me how to drink. Well, I went to California and I had me a band, and we played in all the bars and all the southern lands. We played all night and we drank for free, all of my boys and me. Now I'm 23 and there ain't nobody who can drink it like me. Soon I'll be 24 and the Lord knows that I can't drink no more. I know I should have taken it slow. It's not the way that my life goes. Now I know. When you're passed out on the floor, you're sober by 24. Well, I had a girl who loved me the whole damn time. Man, I drink my whiskey and she drink wine. Soon my bottle was too much to company. Yeah, we'd sit on the river and we'd fish all day. And we'd drive across the country, let the radio play. 7 damn years, I never thought she'd leave. Now I'm 23 and there ain't nobody who can drink like me. Soon I'll be 24 and the Lord knows that I can't drink no more. I know I should have taken it slow. It's not the way that my life goes. Lord, I know. When you're passed out on the floor, you're sober by 24. Simple as my mama said when I was very young. She told me not to worry, son, one day you'll be someone.
Going out tonight changes into something red. Her mother doesn't like that kind of dress. Everything she never had, she's showing off. Driving too fast, moon is breaking through her hair. She's heading for something that she won't forget. Having no regrets is all that she really wants. We're only getting older, baby, and I've been thinking about it lately. Does it ever drive you crazy? Just how fast the night changes. Everything that you've ever dreamed of disappearing when you wake up. But there's nothing to be afraid of. Even when the night changes, it will never change me and you. Chasing it tonight, doubts are running round her head. He's waiting, hides behind a cigarette. Heart is beating loud and she doesn't want it to stop. Moving too fast, moon is lighting up her skin. She's falling, doesn't even know it yet. Having no regrets is all that she really wants. We're only getting older, baby, and I've been thinking about it lately. Does it ever drive you crazy? Just how fast the night changes. Everything that you've ever dreamed of disappearing when you wake up. But there's nothing to be afraid of. Even when the night changes, it will never change me and you. Going out tonight changes into something red. Her mother doesn't like that kind of dress. Reminds her of the missing piece of innocence she lost. We're only getting older, baby, and I've been thinking about it lately. Does it ever drive you crazy? Just how fast the night changes. Everything that you've ever dreamed of disappearing when you wake up. But there's nothing to be afraid of. Even when the night changes,
yesterday, we used to rock the show. I laced the track, you locked the flow. So far from hanging on the block for dough. Notorious, they got to know that life ain't always what it seemed to be. Words can't express what you mean to me. Even though you're gone, we still a team. Through your family, I'll fulfill your dreams. In the future, can't wait to see if you open up the gates for me. Reminisce sometime, the night they took my friend. Try to black it out, but it plays again. When it's real, feeling's hard to conceal. Can't imagine all the pain I feel. Give anything to hear half your breath. I know you're still living your life after death. Us while we pray for you. Every day we pray for you. Till the day we meet again. In my heart is where I keep you, friend. Memories give me the strength I need to proceed. Strength I need to believe. My thoughts big, I just can't define. Wish I could turn back the hands of time. Us in the six, shop for new clothes and kicks. You and me taking flicks, making hits, stages they receive you on. Still can't believe you're gone. Give anything to hear half your breath. I know you're still living your life after death.
Thank you to Tahlia's friends for producing that wonderful presentation and just capturing so many happy memories that have been shared with Tahlia in all of those treasured photographs. The special vibrancy that Tahlia has brought to all your lives will make it hard to envisage life without her. But let's keep in mind Tahlia's caring disposition. I'm sure, certain that she just wouldn't want those that she loved and cared for to remain sad. Rather, as hard as it will be, Tahlia would encourage you, I'm sure, to embrace life and to go on and continue to enjoy those happy times with one another. I'd now like to welcome Tahlia's friends, Bella, Braden and Emma, to come forward and share some of their happy memories.
Well, as everyone knows, I'm Braden. To be completely honest, I never thought that I would have to be writing this. It breaks my heart to be up here talking, but unfortunately, it's what's happening. Where do I start? Well, the first time we met was back around 2020 in May. We were all at the basketball courts, playing basketball with Elvis and some of his other friends, with Tahlia, as well as our friend Kira. I was sitting to the side because I was a tag-along. But when we started talking, it was like we had known each other forever. After that, we obviously added each other on social media and started talking more. The next time we saw each other was bumping into town, obviously. The next thing I knew, we were in HQ sinking unlimited vodka mixes. The hour of free drinks were ending quick, and you started to force me to scull one drink after the other. Then I blinked, and it was September. It was my 21st. I was so excited because I'd seen the festival. Because of the Rona, we couldn't go to festivals at the time. But after my 21st, we became closer than ever, and I knew from then we would be inseparable. Even though we had a little bit of a rough patch, we still came back stronger than ever. Anyway, to make a long story short, you became my sister. We planned to do so much together. We promised to stick by one another through thick and thin. The moment you left and grew your wings, you took a chunk of my heart with you. But through some of the most beautiful friendships and meaningful friendships, I'll still have you with me as well as your family. I'm really sorry, Terry. I tried my best to help her. But, thank you.
I remember the first time we met, felt like it was yesterday, back in 2019 at Riley Johnson's house for prees. That was our first town trip together, and then we rekindled at Charters Rodeo. We had such a good night together, and ever since that night we were always with each other. I remember introducing you to my parents, and they absolutely adored you. I miss you more than you could ever imagine, and I'm so sorry I couldn't be there for you this time. I know your heart was hurting, but I'm glad you finally found peace. I will forever keep you in my heart. There were so many great memories we had together. I wish we could have got a few more in. I will forever cherish those, and I will never forget you. We had such a short amount of time together, but our love for each other grew so big. We were together every single day. You and I just had a connection like no other. When your mum called me on that Sunday night, I just had the worst feeling. I knew something was wrong, but getting that call broke me. I never thought I'd have to live my life without you in it. I wish I could put all of our memories into words and wish everyone could hear the conversations you and I shared. You were such a kind and loving person. You always spoke highly of your friends. I'm really hoping that you can show me signs all the way to remind me that you are here with me. Our lives were just getting started. Tom and I finally got our house together, and I knew you were so proud of us. You had just got your new job, and we were all so proud of you. I honestly don't think this is going to get easier, but I will try my best to move forward because I know that's what you would have wanted. I'm really going to miss our deep conversations. You helped me so much, and you never judged me, and that's why I loved you. You're the most beautiful, kind-hearted person I've ever met. Anyone who knew you should be proud to have called you their friend. Please watch down on me and be my guardian angel. The dream team will never be the same.
I remember the very first night we met. It was December the 8th, 2018. We were at a mutual friend's going away party. You had just finished high school and I was going through my first breakup. I remember you being so kind to me, even offering to let me borrow your swimmers so I could go in the pool. But I was so sad that I sort of sat to the side of the party. You went out of your way to talk to me and make me feel okay. Little did I know, that moment would be the start of the most beautiful friendship I could ever hope to have. Just like that very night, you supported me through every hardship I faced from that moment onwards, and I tried my very hardest to do the same for you. Without you, I don't think I would have gotten nearly as far in my life as I have. And I know right now you are looking down on me, cheering me on, and you will be for the rest of my life. I really want to thank you for all the wonderful memories that I will carry with me forever. Even though I can't see you, hear you, or touch you, I will feel your spirit every day through the impact you have made on my soul. Even on my darkest days, you were always there to put a smile on my face. It was only 3 weeks ago that I had a really awful experience at work and you dropped everything to be with me. You cooked me dinner, you made my bed, you did the dishes and you stayed with me all night. I could not have asked for a more beautiful person to have been my best friend. A week ago, I wanted to see some of your messages with my boyfriend so I could see a little more of you than just what I had. So Cameron let me read your conversation. In it, you had sent him a photo of some Pandora charms, telling him that he should buy them for me because I would love them. And then you both joked about your speech at our future wedding. Reading that filled me with so many emotions. Happiness, because I could feel your love for me through the words you had typed. And absolute devastation at the realization that you would never speak at my wedding. I know you would be pleased to hear that Cameron did buy me those charms. We have some absolutely hilarious memories. Like recently, when we went for a walk with the dogs, you had taken my brother's dog Billy and decided it was a good idea to try and run. Billy got so excited that she tripped you over and you went for the biggest tumble right in front of some hot guy out the front working on his car. Without hesitation, you got up and started laughing and brushed it off as though it was nothing, like the tough cookie you were. I always admired that about you. I also want to thank you for the effort you always put in with my loved ones. I would give anything just to hear you make fun of Cameron one more time, or to hear you tell my brother and sister that you're proud of them, or to hear you chat with my mum and play with my dogs. As sad as it is that Billy joined you up in heaven last week, I know for a fact that you two will have the absolute best time cuddling, playing fetch and going for walkies. I will always miss your bright smile and your beautiful face. I will miss the way you told me I was beautiful every single chance that you got. And I will miss the way you told me you loved every inch of me when I wasn't feeling good about myself. I promise to build a beautiful life for myself exactly as you always supported me to do. I'm heartbroken that you won't get to be my future maid of honor or the future godmother of my children as we had planned. But I know for a fact that you will still be here every single step of the way. I promise to do my best to take care of your family and the friends you adopted into your chosen family. It warms my heart that there is a little piece of you in every single person here, and it fills me with joy to know that there are so many people who love you just as much as I do. My life will never be the same after this moment. Saying goodbye to you will be the hardest.
Our sincere thanks, Emma, Braden and Bella, for sharing all those absolutely heartfelt words with us all. And as you said, there's just so much love for Tahlia here today and loved ones who are watching. So much love for the beautiful person that she was. There are very special people, very special friends that are so caring, such as your Tahlia, who've impact our lives in so many ways. But I know that you're going to continue as family and friends to just speak so often of Tahlia with so much love and appreciation for all that care that she has brought and love that she has brought to your lives and to the lives of so many others that she's touched. Tahlia's caring spirit and friendship will be remembered forever. I'd now like to read for you a special verse chosen with love by Tahlia's mum and family, entitled, I'm Free. Don't grieve for me, for now I'm free. I'm following the path God laid for me. I took his hand when I heard him call. I turned my back and left it all. I could not stay another day to laugh, to love, to work or play. Tasks left undone must stay that way, for I found peace at close of day. If parting has left a void, then fill it with remembered joy, a friendship shared, a laugh, a kiss. Ah yes, these things I too will miss. Be not burdened with times of sorrow. I wish you the sunshine of tomorrow. My life has been full. I've savoured much, good friends, good times, a loved one's touch. Perhaps my time seemed all too brief. Don't lengthen it now with undue grief. Lift up your head and share with me. God wanted me now, he set me free. On behalf of Tahlia's loving family, I'd like to take this opportunity once again to sincerely thank everyone for joining us here and from afar on the live stream. The care and support that's been shown by just so many people at this time has been very much appreciated. Please continue to offer support to one another in the coming days and months ahead. Love and support are also important for getting through this time. Please, if you are struggling or you know someone who is, please reach out. You are not alone, and then we really do need to open up communication about suicide and emotional health in our communities. At this time, you may also like to consider making a donation to suicide prevention. We have a donation box and envelopes available at the back of our chapel if you would like to contribute, or donations can be made online via the link in your service booklets. And we sincerely thank those who've already made a kind donation. Shortly, we will be making our way to the Belgian Garden Cemetery, where everyone is welcome to join us for a graveside committal ceremony. Following the cemetery, Terry Ann invites and her loving family invite family and friends to gather at the Bowley Barn Tavern in Shore Road, an opportunity for you to share more memories of Tahlia's beautiful life in a more relaxed setting from approximately 4:30. We invite you to follow us shortly as we prepare to make our way to the Belgian Garden Cemetery. If you want to, please put your vehicle headlights on as we make our way to the cemetery. Thank you, everyone. Please take good care of one another in the days ahead. Family and friends, please stand, and I invite the pallbearers forward.
Some of you might still be in that place. You're trying to get out. Just follow me. I'll get you. You can try and read my lyrics off of this paper before I lay them. But you won't take the sting out these words before I say them. It just ain't the way I'm gonna let you stop me from causing mayhem. When I say it, when you stop, when I do it, I'll give a damn what you think. I'm doing this for me. So fuck the word, feed it being. Cause you got stuck. You think you're stopping me? I'ma be what I said I could be. Without a title, all those who look down on me, I'm tearing down your balcony. No one pays the bus, I'm trying to ask you why the balcony. From infinite down to the last, relax out on me, still shit. And whether he's on salary, paying out on me until he pounds salary, shit just piles out. And whichever comes first, for better or worse, he's very clear, like a funky for Christmas. His gift is a curse. Forget the earth, he's got the earth to pull his dick from the dirt and fuck the whole universe. You lied through your teeth for that fucking feelings. Instead of king, crown your king cap into the fans. I never let you down again, I'm back. I promise to never go back on that promise. In fact, let's be honest, at last we last see was there. Perhaps I ran in accents and hit the ground. Relax, I ain't going back to that now. All I'm trying to say is get back, we right now. Cause I ain't playing around. It's a game called Circle and I don't know how. I'll wait you up to back down. Brother, they was still trying to figure this crap out. Thought I had it mapped out, but I guess I didn't. This fucking black cloud still follows me around. It's time to exercise these demons, these motherfuckers, and do jumping jacks now. I'm not afraid to take a stand, take a stand. Everybody, come take my hand, come take my hand. We'll walk this road together through the storm, whatever weather, cold or warm. Just letting you know that you're not alone. If you feel like you've been down the same road, then I just can't keep living this way. So starting today, I'm breaking out of this cage. I'm standing up, I'm face my demon, I'm manning up, I'm hold my ground, I'm fanning up. Now I'm so fed up, time to put my life back together right now. It was my decision to get clean, I did it for me. Admittedly, I probably did it subliminally for you, so I could come back a brand new me. You have seen me through, and don't even realize what you did. Believe me, you